Yo, what is up, fam bam, and welcome back to the channel. So this is KIXPLORE, where we talk everything about sneakers, lifestyle, travel, and a little bit of everything in between. And today we're going to be talking about these sneakers right here. So these are the Converse Run Style Legacy CXs, and man, I really can't wait to get into this one, so let's go. So you could probably tell from the sole already that I've used these. I usually like to keep my sneakers fresh until I do the review, but I totally could not wait to wear this one. I don't know, for some reason you guys love my styling Converse sneakers. They usually go pop off, and I really enjoy making it for you guys. So this is going to be another styling video for this, and also an on-feet review of this actual sneaker. I think this is definitely one that's going to be staying in my rotation for a while. So this is what they kind of look like together. So when you actually look at the sneaker, it looks like a pretty standard Chuck Taylor that you get from Converse, but it's just got the beefier midsole. Look at it, man. It's like boom. It looks like the Chuck Taylors, like someone broke its heart and it went to the gym for 6 to 12 months and it turned out like this. But yeah, definitely the midsole is a lot beefier. I think that's a really good thing, because I just really want to say that it's probably, yeah, this is definitely one of my favorites. Probably way more than the Runstar Motion, the Runstar Hike, and even the CX, ATCXs. This is definitely one of my new favorites. And I'll probably start off with the sizing. So I am normally a size 9.5 US for all my Nikes, and I went with a 9 in this one. Now, as I've mentioned in all my Converse sneaker reviews, it can be quite like a daunting task in terms of trying to find your right sneaker size in Converse. So I always ask you guys, since Converse sneakers aren't always a really hype release, you should always go into the store and try them on for yourself, if you know what I mean. Hey, just because you can't cop these really hot releases doesn't mean you should hate on us hobbies, if you know what I'm saying. What did you say? You heard me. Just because you can't cop these, what? Don't be hating and crying to us just because you can't cop these sneakers. I mean, it's not my fault you don't got the means to do it. But I really like these sneakers, so... Wait, what means are you talking about? Well, first of all, you gotta go and get yourself a proxy, like the ones that they got from IP Royal. After you get it, it makes copping the hottest sneakers so easy, because it makes your IP like the local IPs to the retailers. So you know what that means. Faster latency means faster copping the hottest sneakers. Okay, but I don't really bot though, you know what I mean? Hey, that's fine, you do you, boo. But IP Royal still got you, because it adds another layer of privacy to your IP address by hiding it and making it another IP address. And I mean, it's not just for sneakers, if you know what I mean. It could be other stuff, like things that you can't be bothered getting up for early in the morning, and you can just set it on auto so you can still cop while you're sleeping. I see. And if you still not convinced, I gotta hook you up with a 50% coupon code. So all you gotta do is go on the website, choose one of the Royal Residential Proxies, put in that coupon code, and you done. You ready to do all this magic. Okay, that's actually quite interesting. I just have one more question though. What's with the American accent? Well, I think it makes me sound like more of a hot beast, don't you agree? Okay. Well, I think IP Royal's pretty cool. The accent, probably not. No regrets. Anyway, let's get back to this review, shall we? They run really narrow, especially for me, and in my personal experience wearing this one for a couple of days, it really gets a little tight in this section right here, because I do have a wide foot. That's why I usually go for the 9.5 instead of just the 9, to give me that little bit of extra room. But these only go for full sizes, so it was either a 9 or a 10, and I decided to go for a 9. My ATCXs, they were a 9, and they were perfect. Whoa, they were perfect for me. So I thought this one was going to be perfect as well, but I did feel a little bit of discomfort after a while in this section right here on my right foot. Maybe it's because I'm not really tying the sneakers up properly at the top. I just let my kind of laces loose just like that. but this is just me personally. I just really like the sneaker, so I just bear the pain. Yeah, so in terms of sizing, I would ask you guys, probably if you have a wide foot and you're on the fence like me, either go, if you're a 9.5, whether you want to go 9 or a 10, I probably would ask you guys to go size up to a 10. That's just my personal opinion, but I am okay with this one. Like, I don't mind it, but if I would go and buy another pair of these, I would definitely go for a 10, and maybe just you know, maybe wear a thicker sock or something like that. Now in terms of the materials, as you can see, it has the probably the iconic canvas upper that Converse chucks are really known for. So you can see it there. It has the canvas upper. It's got the leather logo on the medial side, and it's pretty much a rubber midsole. And what I like about this one is definitely because instead of the standard the vulcanized midsole with the tapering, they have decided to go with a cup sole, which is what you can see over here. And I've always been more of a cup sole fan than a vulcanized fan, like the Vans and all that kind of stuff. That's why I really like this version of the Runstar Legacy. Even though with all the added kind of rubber added to the midsole and the outsole, you think it'd be a lot heavier, but surprisingly it's not. It felt really light on foot. It feels like it should be heavier. So currently there's 3 different colors for them. There's this black, there's an all white, and I think there's a brown version as well. I haven't gotten the black and white versions of any Chucks or any of the Converses lately. I've just been getting the all white version, so I decided to go for the black and white with this one, even though an all white sneaker is my kind of sneaker. You know what I'm saying? I gotta admit, some of the kind of colors that you can wear with just black and white sneakers, I feel like everyone says that you can wear it with everything, but like with my styling now, I feel like you can only wear it with certain clothing. So you can definitely tell that it's more of a platform sneaker compared to anything else. Kind of the end of the sole or the insole is around here, so it gives you like 3 centimeters of extra height. So for my short kings like me, definitely adds a little bit more of that confidence if you need it. When I put it on before, it kind of looked almost like Raf Simons, like closer to a Raf Simons, those kind of sneakers that I've seen around before. Like, I couldn't get over it. Every time I look myself in the mirror, I'd be looking at these while I was checking out myself. Yeah. And what I like about it is that it actually goes with the curvature of your foot. You can see here with the Nike Jordan 1s, you can see that the kind of foot shape is like this, which is not really natural. Whereas with the Runstar Legacy, you can see that it's more of a natural curve to the foot or the leg in that area, which I think is really, really good. So pretty much anything below the canvas is made out of rubber. It's got the rubber all-star symbol on the back there. I like that. I like that a lot. And it's got all these kind of different colored or different shades of white for the midsole, where it's got this tapering over here, which looks more purely white, whereas the toe guard and the midsole areas have like that off-white color, where it's more of the same color as the shoelaces compared to these white bits of, I think they're tape almost. And also at the bottom on the outsole, you got just the black standard rubber. You can see that it says Converse All-Star right there. So if I could compare it to the CXs, see that they're almost pretty similar in a way. They got its similarities right there, but you know, I don't know, which ones do you believe look better? Which one's more your style, guys? I'm kind of happy that I have both, because they're both pretty cool sneakers. There's actually a really nice insole inside, and that's another thing that I've noticed with Converse sneakers throughout the years. They've actually beefed up their cushioning, because I used to hate it all the time with that really thin. It felt like nothing. It felt like a piece of cardboard underneath your foot, and that was just the only thing between you and the ground kind of thing. And I've always found the Chuck Taylors very uncomfortable, but throughout the years, ever since probably like the Runstar hikes started coming out, I was getting to become a big fan of Converse, because they really beefed up also their cushioning as well. So if it wasn't for how tight it was around the sides here, comfort would have been perfect. Do I think you could last a whole day in this? It could be tough. I definitely would recommend other sneakers instead of this, but if you're going for the whole fashion thing and you want to look good, and you know, you want to kind of do it in a comfortable way, this is definitely a sneaker to go for. I'm just being honest, guys. Your feet won't get beat up entirely. If you're gonna compare it to something like a New Balance like this will still definitely get you throughout the whole day compared to something like this. If you're looking at the sneakers, they both have the different aesthetics kind of thing, and in terms of looks and also in terms of price, this has got to, yeah, this will probably get you further compared to something like that, which is like 320, compared to something like this, which is only 180. So in terms of my recommendations, should you get it, should you not get it, I definitely say yes, definitely try this out, especially if you haven't bought a Converse sneaker in a while. They've definitely upgraded, just like how New Balance was to me, like maybe a couple of years ago, where I always just thought like New Balance was kind of dead, and I never really touched anything about it because I thought they were like kind of like old people shoes and all that kind of stuff. But now I love New Balance, just as I am loving Converse. And I always advise you guys, don't just stick with your Nikes, your Jordan 1s and all that kind of stuff. Try different brands. There are so many really good footwear brands out there. Oh my gosh, you just gotta give them a chance to kind of let yourself love them, kind of thing. So you never know, you might find this whole new kind of avenue of sneakers that you never really kind of dreamt of until you actually try it. This is kind of sneaker that will stay in your rotation for a long time because of how it looks, how it feels, and just because how timeless Chuck Taylors can be. So many years that the Chuck Taylors have still been coming around, just like the Air Force Ones keep staying relevant throughout the years, just like the Chuck Taylors. And I think let's just go ahead and style these now, shall we?
So casually keep diving into concrete, so bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the lower, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark, and maybe just a better kind of bitter. Lose gravity, I'm swimming in the quicksand, up to my knees.
A lot of you guys really like the styling videos for these ones, so let me know. Are there any other styling videos that you want to see in the future or would like me to do? Also, what do you think about the Run Star hike? Tell me about the sizing. Does your like feet get a little bit uncomfortable in this area just like me? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway guys, thank you once again for watching this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you actually get to try this sneaker because I think they're beautiful, and for a price of like around 180 Australian dollars, it's really hard to miss and it's hard to pass down. But yeah, thanks once again for watching. If you like the content, please consider subscribing to the channel, and if you learned something about this sneaker in today's video, please give me that big thumbs up. Alright guys, thanks once again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.